middleweight days, rising into contention in that division, you made a bit of a party piece of beating people who'd beaten Errol Christie. There was the Belgian Jose Says.
Yeah.
The Belgian Jose Says that wrecked Errol Christie and gave him his first defeat, shock defeat, in about 12 seconds, something like that. Very shortly afterwards, you fought the guy and stood him on his head. Was that strategic? Was that deliberate? Because at one point they were talking up you versus Errol Christie.
Yes.
Obviously, Errol versus Errol there was a class gap there ultimately, certainly as professionals.
Yeah.
But were you doing that deliberately? Was management doing that deliberately, saying, "Well, he's beating you, he's embarrassed you. Watch what I do."
Well, what it was is the case that anybody he was going to fight, we were going to follow through and do the same, and if not, beat him better, if you could.
Yeah.
And like so, and try to put the fight on between us two.
So you were trying to hide that?
Yeah. It wouldn't work. It didn't work.
Well, ultimately, I know Errol reasonably well, and he's a great guy, good talent. It's a shame what happened to his career, but let's face it, ultimately he wasn't on your level.
I knew but I knew his brother as well, because we boxed each other through. Yeah, Michael. We boxed each other through the amateurs as well, same way. Well, one weight above us. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one weight.
Because the other guy that you boxed, this was getting to about 1986 when you were perilously close to that title shot you were seeking at the time. But there's a guy called Charlie Boston. Charlie Choo Choo Boston, who upset Errol, wasn't supposed to win, knocked Errol out in, I believe it was 5 rounds, and you stopped the 9-8.
Yeah.
As far as I can recall.
Another strong kid again.
So, before I talk about that period and the title shot that you wanted at the time against the middleweight kingpin, I'll mention in a minute. Let's get chronologically up to speed. Great title winning European middleweight title winning efforts against Ayub Kaluli.
Yeah,
first of all,
very good fight. He's a nice guy again, very nice guy as well. Yeah. Talking to him, he wanted to dominate. He tried to dominate my fight by being there, and I didn't want him to be there at all. So I did the running aspect of me again, just running around the city. I remember City Hall, Sheffield.
Yes, I remember that.
Just moving around and tipping and tapping.
Frustrating
him. Yeah. And he kept bringing him on.
And you bring people down like that, don't you?
Yeah, and people think stupid. He's wasting all that energy. The energy has been practiced.
I'm with you. There's nothing wrong with movement. There's nothing wrong with a bit of bounce. You know, you get sometimes. Oh no, when you're a pro, you've got to step. You've got to go forward. To hell with that. You do what you play to your strengths.
Yeah, and it's like I used to say to people, he who fights and runs away lives to fight another day. Yeah. Within the ring, you said fight another day. You don't have to fight. He's fighting within minutes of each other. So you're running away. He's trying to catch you. He's wasting all that energy trying to catch you.
Yeah, it works two ways, right?